Welcome to Lizzie Faye Loves Books. I'm Elizabeth, and this is a book review of Skink, No Surrender by Carl Hiaasen. I read this book because it is one of the Florida Sunshine State Young Reader Award nominees for the 2015-2016 school year, and I have read all of Carl Hiaasen's other books for young adults and quite a few of his books for adults. So I knew that it was probably going to be a really good book. My daughter and I listened to this on audio, and she enjoyed it as well. She's 11. Now, I have read a few other reviews of this on Goodreads, and some people were concerned that the character of Skink, who appears in Carl Hiaasen's books for adults, would be scaled down or toned down for this middle grade book. He really wasn't. He's the same character that we all know and love from the adult books. The story is told from the perspective of Richie, and he tells you that when he's relating what Skink says, he tells you he's leaving out the cuss words. So the worst word that is actually repeated in this book is the three-letter A word, and that's in the Bible. So if you've seen any of my videos before, you know I don't care for bad language. And if you've read any of Carl Hiaasen's adult books, you know that they are full of foul language. So I have to overlook the foul language in order to be able to enjoy Carl Hiaasen's adult books. We live in Central Florida, so I enjoy Carl Hiaasen's books for the Florida setting, but it can be enjoyed by anyone. And in particular, I like the underlying environmental themes that run through all of his books. If you're not familiar with Carl Hiaasen's books or his characters, this title character of Skink is just a hard as nails, die-hard, eccentric character. He's got one eye. He is supposedly a former governor of Florida who is basically, he's done with civilization and he has gone to live in the wild, but he cannot stand for people to do anything that would be harmful to the environment. And he will do some crazy things to people that he sees throwing trash out the window or any kind of thing that he perceives as not being green. And it's just very entertaining to see what he's going to do next. The book is told from the perspective of Richie, who meets Skink on the beach. Skink has buried himself in a fake turtle mound in order to try to catch someone who's been robbing turtle nests. So Richie runs into Skink on the beach, and meanwhile he finds out that his young cousin, who is about his age, her name is Mallory. He discovers that Mallory has run away with an older guy, and he's concerned for her because it was someone she met on the internet, and who knows what kind of a person he really is. Through a little bit of internet searching, he discovers that the guy she ran away with is using an assumed name, so Richie assumes the worst, and so Skink agrees to help Richie find Mallory. And it's just a fun story of their adventures. There is some action and a little bit of suspense, and it's a lot of fun. It's a very good adventure story with some funny things woven in, and I think it's an enjoyable read for anyone, whether you're young or old. So I do recommend this book. It is, again, this is Skink, No Surrender by Carl Hiaasen, and I rated it 5 out of 5 stars. You can see my review on Goodreads. I will link down below the Goodreads page for this book as well as my review. That's all I have for you for this video. I hope you're having a great day. Read a good book, and God bless you.